Hi everybody. Kind of a weird, sad day. Sort of sad. I haven't been on social media very much for pretty much a year. It's coming up on November 1st. Last year was when my father first went into the hospital, and he only lived about a month and a half after that. And since he's died, it's it's a strange world without him. For the past several years, I've lived up here half the time and lived in Scarborough with Demon for half the time. And then since my father died for the past year, I've been pretty much just up here with my mother. But she, my sister and brother-in-law have bought a new house that is set up to have a sort of an ensuite for my mother, and so she's moved in with them. And this is the house that my grandparents built with the help of my uncles and my mother and her sisters. And now it belongs to my daughter, but Demon and I will live pretty much the rest of our life here. And the plan is to turn it into a gallery studio space. And I feel so strange, so strange. My father is very much here and so very much not here, but he's certainly in my thoughts and everything that I do up here. And but anyway, we thought we'd make a little video. Demon is here with me. Last night was my first night here by myself in the empty house, and I felt very much like a ghost. Very much like a ghost. And I've never seen this house this empty. This has been a place I love my whole life. And so this will be the main showroom. And as you can see, we've got these beautiful windows looking out onto the forest. And this was the dining room, and will now be, I guess I'll put a table here right underneath this lovely chandelier. This chandelier, I'm so very glad my mother left, because when I was a child, I stole most of the crystals off the chandelier. And my mother didn't notice for a long time, and then she went to clean it one day and she thought, oh, there's crystals missing, and I got busted. And for years and years and years, it was, my great sin was the dismantling of this chandelier. And I didn't just take the crystals, but I picked them all apart so the wires were gone. So anyhow, one of the things I did when I first moved up here was I bought an old chandelier and fixed this one. So now this one now has more crystals than it ever had originally. But I am glad she left it for me. And so I'll have a desk here where I'll do most of my doll making stuff, and it'll be a studio, and it'll be a by invitation only gallery, Ghost Babies, or Hoochie Mama, House of Outlandish Cats Wholly Illuminated, which has been an idea that I've had kind of, for decades. And Demon doesn't retire for another 4 years, Demon? For another
Yep.
4 years. So for the next 4 years, Boo and I will be up here by ourselves a great deal of the time. The cats will come up at the beginning of December. And, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what life holds. As I said, I do feel my father's presence here very strongly. And he's very much in my thoughts, in the decisions that I make about what to do around here. Whenever I, cut a branch down that he wouldn't approve of, I kind of, well, I want the view. But he's, Well, if there are ghosts here, they're all ghosts that I dearly love and miss. And I'll try and be on social media a little more often and document this sad, exciting journey that is just beginning. And we shall see what we shall see. We'll do a little tour of the house. This is the kitchen here. There's still odds and ends that my mother still is missing, and this is the view out the kitchen window. We've got a nice glassed-in porch here. Come here, boo boo boo. Come here, boo boo boo. And then come around here, and there's another porch on the other side of the house. The hall's a little blocked right now. Got some big cabinets that we will move today into the main room. This room. This room will be Chris's. Chris is also a collector. He has some very awesome dolls of his own, but mostly he collects coins. So this will be his coin room. And yeah, I hope it'll be an interesting place. I won't take you to the basement right now because it's in a state of chaos. That's basically where I live and have lived all the time that I've been up here. And oh, and then we will have a music. This was my parents' room. It's also got big, beautiful windows, kind of clouded over with condensation, but I'm no kind of a perfectionist. I don't, it doesn't really bother me. This cabinet here will go into Chris's room, and this will be the music room. I have a beautiful carpet that my mother left, and the singing bowls. One of the last things my father was just a natural with the singing bowls, and that was when we got them. That was Ghost Baby's birthday last year. Were those singing bowls, and I brought them home, and my father could just play them like he was. And then it was that very night that he got sick, and I haven't really had the heart to do much with them. And I have a keyboard, but my mother also played the piano, but her eyesight and her hands are so, so she can't play the piano anymore. So even though the keyboard's been here the whole time that I've been living up here, I haven't played the keyboard. Just, I didn't want to make her sad that she couldn't play it anymore. But now that I'm here all by myself, I will. I'm no great musician, but I do love to play around. So this will be the music room, and I guess maybe a meditation room. And so empty, so very empty. It's got these beautiful. My parents put in these incredible closets. So this will be probably my closet, maybe my closet. And also just storage for doll stuff, probably. And this shower, there's a shower in here, which was kind of a crazy idea of my mother's. My father really didn't want it put in, and it leaks. So I don't know what you're going to want to do about that, Demon. If we should take it out, or I don't know. It was kind of a crazy idea. Anyhow. We'll go back to the main room. Little bathroom. Maybe we'll go downstairs and just take a quick glance around of the furnace room. This house has the best fireplace I've ever seen, or best wood stove I've ever seen. And it needs a little work done. So a guy is coming on Thursday to put a heat shield up there on the ceiling. And right now we can't use the wood stove
because of the insurance has been transferred over, so we have to get some kind of certification, and that work needs to be done. I was devastated when they said that we couldn't use the wood stove, because this was my father's baby, this wood stove. So the idea of not being able to have a fire down here sort of, I don't know, seemed kind of sacrilegious or something somehow. But he and I, and my mother helped too, did this mosaic floor here, and I'm the one that painted these walls. And this will be trolls and modern dolls down here. I have got a lot of work to do. It'll be quite a place. This is this year's birthday gift to Ghost Babies. We got from an incredible woman named Ursula, whose house is a gallery, and she was very deeply inspiring to sort of what I want to do here. And she spent she was a world traveler all her life with her husband and her family, and she brought back container loads of artwork from all over the world for all of her married life, and her whole house is just amazing, eh, Demon? And we bought, Demon got a bunch of masks, and he got me these incredible marionettes. And they, I think, will live in the music room with, I have a small collection of Buddhas that I will put in there as well. But they need some cleaning and stabilization, which is I've been working on kind of on and off here. And so this is my first day here all by myself. So I'm so glad that Demon came, and Boo and I were here by ourselves last night. But it'll just be it'll be a journey. It will be a journey. And for all of you who are grieving lost loved ones, my heart goes out to you. It is so hard. And part of me just doesn't want to do anything. But my father sure wouldn't want that. So hopefully we will make him proud with what we do here. Bye, everybody.